The sun was sinking low over the dusty streets of Dry Creek, casting long shadows across the wooden storefronts. Inside the Silver Spur Saloon, a haze of smoke and laughter mixed with the clatter of poker chips and the occasional shout. Cristina Malone leaned back in her chair, eyes narrowed at the table in front of her. Cards were fanned out neatly in her hand, but her focus was on the man across from her, Clyde Thompson. The quiet cowboy with a reputation as steady as the river gave nothing away. His hat sat low over his eyes, hiding any hint of emotion. Cristina had heard whispers about him, how he never lost, how he played with patience and precision. But she had a trick or two of her own. "You're bluffing," she said, her voice sharp, almost a challenge. Clyde's jaw tightened. He didn't answer, just pushed a stack of chips forward. The room seemed to pause. Even the piano player in the corner slowed, as if sensing the tension at the table. Cristina smirked, her own stack of chips towering in front of her. "I said you're bluffing," she repeated. She pushed all her chips into the center. All in. A hush fell over the saloon. Patrons leaned forward, eyes glued to the showdown. Clyde finally raised his head, those dark eyes meeting hers. He gave a slow nod, and then he too pushed his chips forward. The cards were revealed. Cristina's grin widened. "Royal flush," she announced. A cheer erupted from the spectators. Clyde's hand a straight flush was impressive, but it wasn't enough. "Looks like the saloon's mine," Cristina said, standing up and brushing off her skirt. The weight of the deed settled on her shoulders. Owning a saloon wasn't just about wealth. It was about power, control, and keeping a town in line. She'd never intended to buy one outright, but Lacan's skill had handed it to her. Clyde didn't smile. He gathered his cards slowly and slid them back into his leather case. "Guess I'm out of luck tonight," he said quietly. His voice was low, calm, and for some reason it unsettled her more than any boastful rival ever could. "Actually," Cristina said, tapping her chin thoughtfully, "I don't think I can run this place alone." She studied him, seeing the way he assessed the room, the way he moved with quiet authority. "You seem like you know what you're doing. How about you run it with me?" Clyde raised an eyebrow. "Run it together. If you want to hear the full story, click the title below."